Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Rich here on this Wednesday morning. It is, the 27th day of January, and the time as I make this, 3:27 a.m. Not raining at this location yet, but it's been raining on and off, and there's some rain and thunderstorms on the radar, a couple of embedded thunderstorms. I'll show you future radar in a moment. We're back to a regular video this morning after I was covering storms for you at this hour in the middle of the night last night, following that Fultondale tornado, which the survey crew says was an EF3, 150-mile-an-hour winds, 5 football fields wide. And as you know, you saw probably the damage, and one person died, a 14-year-old boy, and more than 30 people injured. Terrible tornado situation. Fortunately, today's weather with part 2 of this storm system, not severe. We'll look ahead. Following the rain later, we'll get into some much cooler air. The temperatures are really going to drop. We'll talk about a cold night tonight and an even colder night tomorrow night. We'll look ahead to weekend warming and another storm system on the way as well. Glad you're here this morning. Kind of a messy looking map this morning with low pressure moving through South Alabama this morning. Scattered showers, maybe some embedded thunderstorms. There's a secondary front up to the north that we'll be dealing with as well. And by noon, the low pressure area has moved to the southeastern coast, and the second front is moving through central Alabama. Can't rule out a shower with that later on as well. But rain will dominate the state this morning, and again, maybe the rumble of thunder. And then moving out later, here's a snapshot at 8 o'clock in the morning with showers and thunderstorms. A wet commute across the area. And I think by about, let's say, 11 o'clock, most of the activity is dominating the eastern half of the state by that time. The western counties drying out, and then I'll move out after lunchtime into Georgia. So some morning rain, and then cooler. Can't rule out a stray shower, I suppose, with that second front later. 66 happens early, much colder tonight, low 35. Northwest winds 10 to 20. And cold air covering much of the eastern half of the nation tomorrow. That's going to be a big change after the warm weather we had earlier in the week. So a breezy, colder day Thursday. High temperature 54 will seem a lot colder than it really is. And we're in the upper 20s on Friday morning at dawn. Well, after upper 70s on Monday, that's a 50-degree cool down. That's a pretty big deal. I see some low 20s up there in North Alabama. Friday will be, after that cold start, a cool day, but near normal. We'll be in the upper 50s, I think, on Friday, and then a warming trend begins on Saturday. We're back into the 60s again, perhaps even the mid-60s, and maybe upper 60s on Sunday. So a warmer day Saturday. If you have plans, I think we're dry during the daytime hours, but clouds will be increasing later in the day, and showers and maybe a few thunderstorms coming in Saturday night. I do not think this is going to be a severe weather situation. I'm happy to say that. We don't need any of that nonsense. There's the front coming into northwest Alabama Sunday at noon. So showers dominating the first half of the day and probably into the afternoon hours before ending Sunday evening. I've got us at 54 on tomorrow after a very cold start. And then 29 on Friday morning, or maybe 28, something like that. Upper 50s Friday afternoon, into the 60s Saturday, upper 60s Sunday, showers and thunderstorms Saturday night into Sunday, and then back to dry weather, I think, on Monday. So over the next 10 days, a lot of roller coaster weather. We're mild today, we're colder tomorrow. Coldest morning is Friday morning, then we warm up over the weekend, then colder again as we start the month of February on Monday and Tuesday. The full wolf moon, we'll get a chance to see it. Actually, it's full tomorrow, and we'll be able to check that out. And our weather app will keep you on top of all the ups and downs in our weather over the next few days. Lots of active weather. Go to the App Store, get it on your phone now. Search Rich Thomas Weather. It has 10-day forecasts, hourly forecasts, radar, and a whole lot more. So yeah, just that one tornado that we know of last night in Alabama, and we didn't have to deal with any tornado warnings this far south. There was a tornado watch into central Alabama, but 'tis the season. We're going to start getting into that time of the year. We're live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. You hear me say this every morning. We're also live on TV on CBS 8 and ABC 32. Their morning program is called Alabama Rising. There will be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 a.m. And I'll be wearing a lot more than this because it'll be cold and a little breezy as well. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of stations. All right, that's about it. That's all I have for you. Have a good one. I'll see you later.